In this video, I want to talk to you about how you can improve your health with regular magnesium supplements. I'm Dr. David, orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist. I help athletes and active people like you feel and perform your best regardless of age or injuries. Now, supplements are something that is becoming more and more popular. It's a huge industry in the United States. These are, not necessarily medicines that are tracked by the Food and Drug Administration, but you can buy them at health food stores, you can buy them online, you can buy them at stores like GNC as ways to supplement what you lack in terms of food intake. These are things that aren't normally made by your body, and if you're not getting them in your food, then they're usually in pill form or cream form, something like that. And in this video, we're going to talk about magnesium. Now, there's thought to be a number of different benefits to taking magnesium, and so I want to go through some of those, and then we're going to talk about how you potentially can get more magnesium. The first one I want to talk about, and this is true with vitamin D as well, and this is obviously important to me as an orthopedic surgeon, but magnesium is thought to be very, very important for bone health. And it works with vitamin D to help get our calcium into our bones and lower our risk of osteoporosis, lowering the risk of fractures as we get older. So magnesium, especially in conjunction with vitamin D, can be very important in optimizing bone health. Another area where magnesium is thought to be helpful is with our heart health. It's been shown in medical studies that basically magnesium supplementation and higher levels of magnesium can lessen the risk of calcification within the arteries around the heart, the coronary arteries, and of the aorta, of the abdominal aorta. So regular supplementation with magnesium and not having magnesium deficiency, definitely good for your cardiovascular health. Another area where magnesium can be helpful is that it can lower your risk of diabetes. Magnesium is involved in carbohydrate and glucose metabolism. So a number of studies have shown that basically the higher your blood levels of magnesium and lower your risk of magnesium deficiency, the lower your risk of diabetes. And with all the different medical issues that come with diabetes, certainly lowering your risk of that can have a tremendous impact on your health. Magnesium can also be helpful for lowering your blood pressure. Studies have shown that as little as 450 micrograms a day is thought to help or will actually lower your systolic and your diastolic blood pressure. Now, that's probably not a big deal for people that have normal blood pressure, but if you have high blood pressure, that potentially is something worth trying as an adjunct to exercise and proper diet, hopefully to lower your blood pressure so that you don't need medications. Now, that's obviously worth talking to your doctor about, but that's a potentially really significant factor for your overall health, ways to lower your blood pressure. If magnesium can do that, that's certainly a good thing. Another one you might want to talk to your doctor about if you deal with migraine headaches. There are some studies that do show that migraines can be alleviated, potentially even prevented, by regular taking of magnesium. Now, this again, you'd want to talk to your doctor about because there are other medical treatments for migraines, but if you're dealing with the headaches and the nausea and the vomiting that can come with migraines, that can be fairly effective. Another area that might be useful for the women out there is regular intake of magnesium, especially if you take it with vitamin B6, is that it may help lessen or reduce some of the symptoms associated with premenstrual syndrome or PMS. Some of the bloating, some of the insomnia, all the different issues, the mood issues, the water retention, all of that might actually be decreased with regular intake of magnesium. Anxiety is another area that potentially can be alleviated with magnesium supplementation. It's thought that if you're magnesium deficient or have low levels of magnesium, you actually have a higher risk for anxiety. So, that's not, a decent number of people in the United States suffer, clinical anxiety. So that may be something worth talking to your doctor about. Could magnesium help with that? Finally, the last one it would be exercise performance. There are a number of studies that show, maybe from a muscle standpoint, maybe from a recovery standpoint, maybe help clearing lactic acid and things like that. We're not 100% sure why, that magnesium might be helpful in terms of muscle recovery and workout recovery. So if you are a high-level athlete or just somebody that likes to run every day, lift weights, CrossFit, whatever it is, you might talk to your doctor or at least research more the benefits of magnesium. Now, there's a number of different ways to do it, and if you're going to take the pill form, there's different forms of magnesium in terms of like magnesium citrate and various sort of chemical combinations of it. The pill form, they're typically very large pills. They can be difficult to swallow, but it may be worth trying. Some people suggest magnesium creams, that it's actually better absorbed topically. So I have never tried it that way. I typically take pill form, but that may be something you look into. Now, there's a number of different foods that have magnesium. So if you're interested in sort of getting your magnesium levels higher through your diet, there might be some different foods that you might try. You might try fishes like salmon or mackerel. Halibut might be a good option. Almonds, certainly a good keto-friendly snack for those of you that are on the ketogenic diet. Almonds are thought to be very good. Quinoa, black beans, spinach, dark chocolate even is thought to have pretty good levels of magnesium. So all of those different foods, if you incorporate those into your diet regularly, may be worth or may help improve your magnesium levels. Now, you can obviously get blood tests and find out, if you're deficient in magnesium. It may be worth talking to your doctor about, but it may be one of the supplements that you consider. Obviously, talk to your doctor when talking about any supplement, anything, especially if you have medical problems or you take medications on a regular basis. But if you may decide that magnesium is right for you and get some of the benefits that we've talked about in this video. Okay, if you have experience with magnesium supplementation, leave those in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you in our next Better Than Ever video.